We're a few days into the new year, and like many people, your New Year resolutions are probably already out the window. You know, that great idea to lose weight, eat better, sleep more, whatever it is, it's probably already out the window. And so today I want to talk about something called failure, something that we're all pretty familiar with, but I want to give you a little different perspective. See, because I want to talk about how failure, it's not permanent. It's not the end of the story. So many of us believe that if we fail once, we're a failure. A few years ago, I had a time that I just totally dropped the ball. I had a person that was reporting to me and they needed some information and I just forgot to give it to them. Now, I could give you all the reasons why and busy and blah, 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 but at the end of the day, I just simply forgot. And because of this, it really hurt their performance. They couldn't get their job done. It caused a lot of frustration and friction. I failed. I messed up. There was no getting around it. And it was in that moment that you've got to decide a few things. Is that just going to define you? Is that going to be who you are? Someone that's forgetful and doesn't care about people? Or are you going to grow and get better from that? So I'm going to suggest that we have 2 lessons to learn from failure. In order to make failure not permanent, you have to learn these 2 lessons. Here is the first lesson. The very first lesson is that very few things are one shot. I know that our culture has led us to believe that everything is one shot. In fact, there's a whole song by Eminem. It's a great song, Lose Yourself, right? And he says, you only get one shot. Don't miss your chance to blow. And so we believe this. Of course, even if you listen to this song, you realize that he was wrong because even he had multiple chances. See, very few things are one shot. Most things in life, you can mess up today and come back and succeed tomorrow. Parenting's like that. Business is like that. There's very, very few things that are really one shot. A great example of this is LeBron James. Maybe the greatest basketball player to ever live. I say maybe because I'm still a Michael Jordan guy, so I don't know if I can quite go there. But LeBron James, he is great. But if you look at his NBA Finals record, it is 3-5. It's a losing record. He has 3 wins and 5 losses in NBA Finals series. But would you call LeBron James a failure? Absolutely not. Not by anybody's measure. He has 3 NBA championships. See, because most things are not one shot. So that's lesson 1. Lesson 2 is this. Lesson 2 is failure can drive your next success. Failure can actually be the thing that propels you to succeed the next time. A great story with this is the Wright brothers. If you know anything about them, if you haven't read their biography, it's incredible. But they almost killed themselves literally a few times trying to build the first airplane. And they tried over and over and over again, and they failed and failed and failed and failed and failed. But every time they learned something. And they put that into their next machine. And each time, it also motivated them to say, we're that much closer. See, it motivated them. Your failure can actually drive you to your next success. So here's what I want to ask you to do. I want you to go to your last failure. Now, for some of you go, hey, I've never failed. Hey, if that's you, then I don't know why you're watching this video. For others of us, like me, I'm very, very good at failure, okay? It's probably the thing I'm most proficient at. But I want you to go to your last failure, whether it was last month, a few weeks ago, maybe it was you didn't live up to being the type of father or husband or wife that you wanted to be for your kids or your spouse. Maybe you messed up in business, or maybe it was just a few hours ago. See, I don't know. But go to that last failure. I want you to ask you 2 questions to yourself. It'll take about 30 seconds, but it will change everything. First is, what did I learn? What did you learn from the failure? So you can do it differently next time. And second, when will I try again? When will I try again? Because remember, failure is not permanent. It's not the end of the story. Remember just how whenever I messed up, it wasn't the end of the story. I got to fix that moving forward and be a better boss. The lessons that I learned are first this: few things are one shot. Second, failure can drive you to your next success. And I want to encourage you to take action, to go to your last failure and ask two questions. What did I learn? And when will I try it again? Thanks so much for joining me. I also want to mention that my new course, Creating Impactful Teams, is out now. Go to tylerdippery.com for more information. I'd love for you to come check it out. It's a great course on how to build teams, how to take things to the next level as a church leader, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. It's going to be super helpful for you. And plus that, it's only $50. You are not going to find a better deal where you can take $50 and either create a team or take your whole team through it. That's right. This is designed for you to be able to take your whole team through it. So go to tylerdippery.com, look at my new course, Creating Impactful Teams, and I hope you have a great day. See ya.